doing a very simple aspect of Excel that will save you a lot of time in this aspect. So I'm sure for those of you who are familiar with Excel, you are familiar with these functions. You are familiar with these functions. All right. So for those of you, I believe most of you are familiar with these functions, the VLOOKUP, the XLOOKUP, the HLOOKUP, and then the index and match. Okay. Now, I would want us to learn a very easy way to solve all these things. So there is one function that can solve everything here, that has the capacity to deal with the limitations of all these. And then it is called DGET. All right. So this DGET has the same argument. It has the same three arguments as the sum, the count, the average that you are familiar with. Okay. So it has the first argument as database, the second as field, and then the third as criteria. So it has the same argument. Okay. Now this here is a table of the average salary of cleaners in the country. Average salary of cleaners in the country, and they've been partitioned by the month. So we have January to May. So these are the countries, and these are the average salary. Okay. So now we want to find the salary of April for France. We want to find the salary of April for France. Now, you are lucky this data or this table has only about 13 rows. Okay, so if you are faced with real data, which is about 10,000, 20,000, you can't be looking in it one by one to find your data. That is why there is what DGET, or these functions were there to help you when you are faced with a large data set and then you cannot look through one by one to find your data. All right, so with the DGET, this is how it goes. So equal to DGET, the same three argument, the database, which is the entire table, the field is the column you are dealing with. The field is the column you are looking for. Okay, so here you can just click on this April here, comma. The criteria is the country and this. Good. So we know that the salary in April for France is what? 11,830. Okay, good. Now, with what we have done here, if you change the country's name, or if you change the month, because of the formulas you've already put in, the salary will change. So now let's change this France to maybe Poland. Let's change it to Poland. Now, if you change it to Poland, the salary for April will change. Okay. If you change it to, let's say, Belgium, it will change. Okay. Now, let's change the month to maybe January. It will change. Okay. And so this DGET is very easy. It makes the work very easy. Okay. It makes the work very easy. You can use this to search through tons of data, and then you are able to find what you want easily. Easily. So unlike the VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, which had lot of argument, this one, has just three arguments. Very easy. The first one, you select all the data. The second one, you select the field or the column you want to look out for. And the third one, you select your criteria. And so if the country is Belgium, what is the salary for January? Simple. Okay. You can also add another month here. Let's say April. And then you can be here and then you just drag. You just drag. You just drag. It's the same. You get the salary for April. Okay. And so the get came to solve the limitations of these ones. And so for those of you who were afraid or who didn't like using VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, and index and match, the get is here for you. It's only three arguments. You can use it on anything. You can use it on anything. Usually when the data is a lot of data, when there are tons of rows to deal with or a lot of column to deal with, you use the get. And so from now, you can stop using VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, or index and match, and then just stick to the get. Okay? All right, thank you very much. If you have any question, please let me know.